Hi, welcome in. Not mad about that? Yeah, I wouldn't be. If you were, I'd request exchanges. Hi. Welcome in, everyone. Ooh, squid, sloth, kelter. Ooh. This is a very unique setup for our top 3. How we doing? Welcome in. Too quick. I know, everybody's too quick off the draw. Oh, wait. Squid, Billy, Kelter? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. How we doing? Didn't know that was a thing. You're fine, Cat. You're fine. Yeah, let me quickly send out the link. I'm going to be a little bit loopy tonight, just a heads up. So if I seem a little bit out of it, you're not imagining things. Every last drop. There we are. Oh, Babum. Hope I'm okay. Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. Like, all things considered, I'm fine. If anything, I'm a little upset that I'm not. This sounds silly. I'm gonna say it anyway. Whatever. Filter turned off. I'm upset that I'm not more unwell, because if I was more unwell, there'd be a degree of like, yeah, I should just not do anything. I should just sleep. But it's literally just head cold. So, like head fog, loopiness, tired, but like I don't have a cough. I don't have a sore throat. I don't have, any of the major stuff, you know, like I no major headache, no nuts. So I can't be like, oh, look, I'm bleeding from the eyeballs. It's like, well, I'm fine, right? Like I'm fine in every respect, except my head feels like a bowling ball. If I need a rest, then rest. I'm fine. I'm fine. All things considered. I'll take it easy. I'll take it slow. Just as you click on it, your computer pops a Discord notification. You click on that instead. Oh, no. Set up canvas and go to sleep. No, I'll hang out for a little bit. I'll hang out. It's community night. Yeah. Yep. First 12 hours stream. Let's go. Put a toy or the Rex balloon on my chair and go to sleep. As like a, just as long as everybody agrees to refer to it canonically as Mahali. Don't have to be bleeding from the eyeballs. I know that like I don't need an excuse. I can just function off of where I'm at. Like if I am unwell, then I'm unwell. End of story. F. I don't have those worst things yet. Exactly, that's the thing. Hi Mel, how you doing, bud? Welcome in. Alright, if I'm going to make an elixir, what would I concoct? If I were a bottle of something, what would I be? Thank you, Billy. That's very kind. NyQuil. True. What would I actually want to drink? Oh, I know what I want to do. It's very, very, very boring, but I don't care. Really want to join the canvas, but you can't think of what to draw, so you're going to work on other art until you get ideas. Completely fair. Completely fair. Hope everybody's doing well today. I I behaved, I swear. I took a nap, I didn't work, I just focused on recuperating. It felt awful though. It felt awful. I was harumphing the entire time. Cut to me lying in bed, with like propped up against the back wall with my arms crossed. You still got a hole in your pocket, Stewie. Just be careful. Yeah, arms crossed, harumphing actively out loud the entire time. You have something nasty too. You should look after yourself. I recognize the irony. Don't point it out. Okay, I can't handle it right now. Shiz, I know. You gotta get it patched, my guy. Barely any actually respiratory systems, but the fatigue and brain fog are unreal. Yeah. Or might be the same thing that we've got then, Skull. It's sounding very similar. Speaking of, actually, I'll see how I go tonight in terms of sleeping it off. But if I'm feeling about the same tomorrow, I might not do stream tomorrow, just to give myself a bit of time to reset. Hi Pixie, how you doing? Welcome in. I'll foretell you the same thing I foretold him. Titans. Been kissing in secret, sharing germs. I mean, I don't kiss and tell, so you'll never get it out of me. The same thing. I'm on death's door and should sleep. Blast. I've been tricked. Everyone's catching something. It's going around. Yeah, apparently so. Noctua's under the weather at the moment. Skull's under the weather at the moment. I'm under the weather at the moment. Anybody else suffering from the plague? It's also nasty stomach parasite. Might be in produce among colds as well. Ugh. Yuck. No, that's the text tool. Shift transform. There we go. Chuck it on a bit of an angle. Bit of a spicy angle. We like that. You yet to catch anything? Just biting the inside of your cheek. The worst of predicaments. Looks like all the cool kids are getting the plague. When's your turn? It'll come around. These things come around. Maybe you should blame the weather. Just have bad sinuses. That's what I thought it was. I thought it was just like my sinuses being like, nope, I'm going to stop working for a bit. But the fatigue hit me today. Ooh. We've got some good starts already. We've got Kat down the bottom left, Kessa here, Kels in the middle, Bill bottom right. Who's up the top with me? Who's northern hemisphere of the canvas with me? Really is the worst though. As I said, like if it was more, like if there were more symptoms, then you know, like fair, fair at that point. Is what it is. It's so boring. It was the best of predicaments. It was the worst of predicaments. True. Where would our line be? The line would be around here. Probably have it tilted a little bit so you see a bit at the top. Ooh, excuse me. Similarly, I'm going to rain check the rest of Winnie the Pooh until Monday, because I don't want to start reading and then have to bow out halfway through, and I don't think it would be good listening anyway. Listening to me sort of falling over every couple of words would be a terrible time. I still need to get it done. Sorry, I shouldn't do that directly into the microphone. Jesus, Pooh, that's not how... Yeah, exactly. It is what it is. Of course. I know, like, there's a degree of that. It's just, I don't know. I felt like I was finally on a bit of a roll. Ugh. A rump. I was on a bit of a... I was on a bit of a momentum roll. And then this happens. Heck. How much space will I need? Not that much. Like, I'm probably going to keep it to here. There'll be a glow effect around it, but I'm not increasing it any larger, like the actual object itself. Hi, Miz. How you doing, bud? Welcome in. Enjoy your lurky. Your tummy's upset, off and on. Haven't been eating produce, so either. It's the stinky virus, so you're just not behaving with IBS foods. Really usually cause nausea. Alternatively, you're just flaring up overall in general. It's difficult to tell right off the bat, you know. Speaking of rolls, thank you again for a good Daggerheart game. Of course, I had fun. I told you it's one of my favorites. Part of it could be the loopiness, but I'll never tell. No, it was legitimately a really good time. Legitimately a really, really, really good time. I had fun. The sound of the microphone is truly not an issue. Okay. I'll get off my own case then. Been so laid up the last few days, barely able to think, focus, or stay awake and fall asleep for me, you fell asleep to me reading Pooh. Wouldn't be the first time that you fell asleep on my stream for good reasons. So. She's so boring, Marley. Always talking about just whatever. Ugh. Yawn. Dear, dear. Not good. Glad that you got a bit of R&R. Thanks for the bedtime story, of course. More like you drank sleepy binge juice. Delicious. Have a soothing voice and stream close to your bedtime. Oh, for some reason I assumed that you were like morning time. Weird. Hi Digi, how you doing, bud? Welcome in. Technically, right, we had discussed this, right? Is that you work nights? For example, it's now 1:39 a.m. Right. Right, that technicality. Right. Who was I discussing with? the other day about them working night shifts. It was Moonstone, I think. Moonstone works nights. I don't know. I'm thinking through a filter right now. Remus? Don't think so. Jettison the Plague Rats? Oh, I reckon with a 12 you at least start the process. But yeah. One, probably going to, just in case I didn't say it, I think I did before, but just in case I didn't, we'll do the rest of the reading the poo. We'll do the rest of the reading the poo on Monday. We'll go with the previous canvas as well, like the canvas that we started with for that. We'll have that up and going during that reading. And then second thing is probably going to be cancelling stream for tomorrow night. We'll see how we go. Perhaps I have a miraculous bounce back. Perhaps I'm full of vim and vigor and you wouldn't be able to stop me. Wouldn't be able to stop me from streaming, but unlikely. Unlikely if I'm just sort of starting to come down with symptoms now. I imagine that it'll get a little bit worse, but we'll see. You're on disability, but you go to bed at like 4, 5, 6 a.m. Ideally, not after 6. Yeah, fair. Because daytime anymore is horrific for your sensory issues. Fair. Cars are evil. The day star is oppressive. Yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair. I can't relate to the same extent, but at the very least, I understand that feeling of preferring the nighttime. Again, not nearly to the same extent, but I similarly have issues with like sensory overload. So like really loud noises or really strong scents or really bright lights, like anything that's really, really, really overstimulating. Like I have almost like a knee-jerk retreat mechanism installed in my hardware. But I wouldn't say that I've got like allergies to them or anything like that. This is going to shock you, but I'm quite a quiet person in my day-to-day. So I prefer that my environment is similarly quite quiet. I know. Pretty much hide under a blanket all day. Not ideal in summer right now, especially while sick and or flaring. Yeah. I know. But Mahali, you say, I saw you at the club the other night. You were in the middle of the floor, breaking it down something fierce. And to that I say, wasn't me. Ooh. Squid. I like. A bit of beat fan art. Slothy. Ooh. Who's this down here? Who is this? I'm waiting for a name. I can't see one. What? Oh, I saw it for a second. Was it safe? I can't tell. Oh no, Davey? It's you? Ah, hell yeah. Okay. You saw me at the club. I was in the middle of the floor, breaking it down something fierce. See, I knew you were going to say that. It was me. Hi, Davey. How you doing, bud? Welcome in. I promise, Davey, I'm playing it slow. Okay, if I'm not feeling up to it, if I feel like I'm gonna like fall asleep on camera, I'll call early. I swear, hand on heart. You're alive. Good to hear. Always good to hear. Already know what you like. Got to draw beats somewhere. You're completely fine. All started when they caught me red-handed tearing up the gosh darn floor. I mean, My reputation precedes me, apparently. If I have it at this angle, I think I want the light coming from here instead of there. Because I've tilted it now, in which case I'm going to do a bit of this. Just picture the fancy footwork. Had them lining up at the door. It wasn't... Yeah, exactly. I was at home playing Pokemon Champions and raging over the fact that people keep using hacking Whimsicott. I've got like a 50% win rate against Whimsicott teams. It means that it's not a particularly bad matchup for me, but oh, I get triggered every time. Need a poison priority move? Yeah. It's not that bad. Like, I've got... Metagross has... Bullet Punch. Like, priority steal move, it exists. But it doesn't one-shot. They always wear Focus Sash every time. Every time Focus Sash. Even if I were to run, like... It's just annoying because everything that's paired with the Whimsicott is like way more threatening than the Whimsicott itself. So I can never fully send into it because I'm dying for it every time. Like, I kill the Whimsicott, hooray, moral victory, frick that guy. But I lose the match that way. Just use anti-focus Ash. Unfortunately, Talonflame with dual wing beat doesn't one-shot because they build bulky. Because of course they do. Of course they build bulky. They wear Focus Sash and build bulky like absolute psychopaths. Hi Fox, how you doing, bud? Welcome in. Sharp Beak. Yeah, no, I've literally run Sharp Beak dual wing beat Talonflame in order to one-shot Whimsicotts, and it doesn't. It one-shots Sneaslers with Focus Sash, but not Whimsies. How you doing, bud? Welcome in. Pardon the voice cracks. We'll do a voice repair over the next couple of days. EP, bedtime in 15. Maintaining streak for Silly Flower. Fair. All I'll say is make sure that you're prioritizing looking after yourself. Silly Flower is not... Maybe this is mean to say. It's mean to say, but I'm going to say it anyway. I don't look at the Silly Flower. The thing that I'm more invested in is that you're doing well. So if you're gonna be better by missing a stream or two, I value that well and truly above you maintaining any sort of streak. Nonsense, Silly Flower is good. Oh, don't get me wrong, Silly Flower is fun, but I do shake my fist at Twitch incorporating things that are addictive. You don't care if I look at it? You look at it and you like it? There. Right now, is your vibe before bedtime? Cool. Okay. As long as that's the case. Welcome back, Phil. Got to figure out what to draw. Getting eaten alive out here? I know. Competition is fierce. Competition is fierce. It's been, what, 5 seconds since we started the canvas, if I've got my timing correct. It's been about 5 seconds and we're already getting demolished. I'm getting dumpstered at the very least. I can only really speak for myself. It's not a competition, but I'm losing. Looks like Davey is drawing the skull from Destiny Raid Wipes. Ooh, I can see that. Yeah. Very similar angle. I'm just a fan of skulls to be, in general, to be honest. Now that's something very addictive, and you need to be turned away from arting together. That's fair. That's fair. I apologize for providing something so tempting. How am I feeling today? Voice seems better. Yeah, voice is fine. Like I've taken some like Vicks stuff, like Vapor Rub, some lozenges and stuff, and it's helping with the throat. It's not like it was painful at all. It was just I had a horse in there. I was harboring a horse in my neck. But that's been cleared. That's not a problem. It's the fatigue that's really hitting me at the moment. How you doing, bud? Fortunately for me, you have no idea what you're doing. I mean, that's brave of you to think that I know anything about what I'm doing. Thankfully, you can't art, so you're not a victim of the siren's call. One of these days, Skull. One of these days. I'll trick you, okay? I'll trick you into joining. Currently cooking. Your willpower to sleep is stronger than your urge to... Good. Want to join the community camp? Thank you, bud. I'll never get one over you. I'll take that as a personal challenge. You're popping in late. What's the theme today? The theme is every last drop. You have to roll the R's. You have to. It's a must. It is imperative. Ooh, I'm seeing a little bit of clash. Either Pixie, would I be able to shift you either bottom left here or up top left here, just so that you're not clashing with slots? Is that cool? But yeah, theme is every last drop. I think it's been 5 flower streams fully grown for the week anyway. So you shall away. Good night. Good luck with art. Thank you. Look after yourself, Fox. Sleep well, bud. Rest up. Wasn't showing up in your screen for the black. You sorry. Moved it and it looked clear. You'll move. Okay. There are still like sections that are open real estate. Once again, working on art, fair art. you're at the stage where you think that it's done, but you also feel like you could add more. Sadly, you have no idea what it could be done. Time to leave it for a few hours so you have fresh eyes, of course. And then, of course, if you wanted to, you'd be able to run it past others in the fair chat as well, if you wanted opinions. If people need help moving, shout out. Yep. Let us know. We've got a few people who can do it. Actually, let me doubly check Kals. Admin. There we go. There's so many options like report, kick, report messages, block from board. No, none of these things. Same with Billy. Admin. There we go. You guys should have the ability to jump through layers now. I'm actually going to shift T. I'm going to shift myself up into this top corner here. So hopefully, if people want a little bit of extra room here somewhere, you can fit something in. You cooked? Yeah, me too, bud. Me too. Can anybody join the canvas? Yeah. Yep. Literally anyone. Billy can somebody who has a brain at the moment. Somebody whose brain isn't shutting down at the moment can maybe walk through the joining process. Sorry. I'm usually more than enthused, but I'm cooked. I'm really cooked. My brain is scrambled. All I can think about right now is drawing picture. Pretty picture. There's a link to the Magma program in the Twitch stream set. Yeah, perfect. Thank you, Kessa. Appreciate it, bud. There, Mahali. Let's get you home. No, thank you. Why I order. Back in my day, I was treated with respect. You turn on your tablet. You'll be there in 50 eons. Hell yeah. Take your time. No stress. You got time. Me. Thank you for headbats. I appreciate it. Assume having common and decency is enough to join the drawing session. No drawing over other things and no NSFW. Yep. If you're concerned at all about like other people doing something inappropriate on your screen, I have a couple of very trusted, very lovely moderators in there at the moment who will absolutely jump on anything that's a bit too far. I trust them with my life. But yes, you've You've nailed the criteria. It'd be interesting to do co-op on something. Actually paint something together sometimes. Yeah, I've done that in the past. Like, I did a cooperative one. I've done a couple of cooperative ones with Soda. Those were both fun during Community Canvas. If you guys wanted to do that, if you wanted to decide amongst yourselves, like, hey, do you want to work together with me on blank? You can absolutely do so. I encourage it even. Been trying to get someone to render your silhouette. I feel like there's a difference between agreeing ahead of time versus I've done something, like you work on it now. Sorry if I haven't put that in the best way, but does that make sense? Like there's a degree of like cooperation throughout the process versus I've installed my vision. Can you do the rest for me? Earns the white blob. There's a white blob. Oh, there is a little white blob there. I'm not sure. Is it a ghost? It certainly is a drop. True. Might be a castle or a pixie blob, potentially. Okay, so it was a castle blob. Do you make your own layer or just choose one of the 24? You have your own layer already? Yeah, there you go. Boom, 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 boom. Easy done. You're double tapping the screen to go back and sometimes... right. Right. Fair. Yeah. Does it work with light? Right, so I'm more... Yeah, I was kind of along the right lines with it. Okay, I can continue doing that then. This water, this like layer bit doesn't quite make sense because it's not matching with the shape of the container. So I'm going to quickly do that. Bring a harsh line across the top. Like that. That's a bit more accurate. And then especially if there's like another line down there or something. Yeah. But yeah, Ryder, if you wanted to jump in, we've got some free real estate around these parts. We've got some space. You're done with yours. I like a lot. A drop of tea and perhaps poison. You tried something. Knew it would be hard. It is in fact harder than you thought, but so far definitely worth it. I am literally thinking the same thing right now. I've never done like a prismatic like crystalline container like this before, and we are learning the hard way. It's free real estate. It is. You just embarrass yourself. Right? You can't embarrass yourself more than I am right now. You're good. You're good. If you want to join, please join. Literally 0 judgment. -5 on the judgment stat. If you don't want to join, that's completely fine though. Just saying, if you did want to, please don't hold yourself back. Is there a theme? Yeah, the theme is in the center of the canvas each time. Every last drop. But you don't necessarily need to adhere to it. If you wanted to go in your own direction, you absolutely can. Just gives people like a starting push. Just realized what Phil is working on. Oh. Oh, yeah, I see it now. It's, I mean, spoilers. But it's a viper being like, it's having its venom milked. That's heckin' cool. By like little guys. Maybe it's a hydra? A hydra having its venom milked. Oh, that's heckin' cool. I like that a lot. Is that a hydra? Yeah, right? You're kind of working with opacities. Crazy that you did that with 2 layers. Hell yeah. You're such a chud. You should... No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. None of this throwing ourselves under the bus. Only I'm allowed to do that. Mahali watching you is the reason you're afraid to drop in. If this is the bar for embarrassing... Skull, please. You know what? I'm sick. I can claim whatever I want. I feel like I'm the least likely to judge anyone on their attempts at art ever. I'm just happy that people try. Because that's like the most difficult bit, you know? I'll claim that. I'll claim that I'm the most. The sick card? Yeah, I can do what I want. It's my birthday. Phil is insane. I can agree with that. The original idea was the Alice in Wonderland treats and drink. Ah, the drink me, eat me. Yeah. Yep. That'd be pretty cool. Happy birthday, thank you. No, it's not actually my birthday. It's not my birthday until... It's July now, right? Another couple of weeks. Another slightly less than 3 weeks until my birthday. Scammed. It's your sick bed. I can gripe if I want to. I can gripe by a friend's butt. I should think before I say things. Happy unbirthday, thank you. I appreciate it. DJ's messing with your mind. He's writing backwards. You can't read it. Is he? I ain't seen nothing. I ain't seen no words. Oh, speaking of prismatic, Kals, I like how oil slick the liquid is. That's heckin' cool. Never think before I say things. You don't want that. You do not want that. Drunk Mahali is a terrible time, probably. A tea for the unbirthday tea party. I'll go seconds on that. Yeah, flip on. Thought you were cooked, but now you might be cooking. Oh, there you go. The redemption arc. Love to see the that oil spill inverted, as in like color inversion. Be kind of cool. Can we get a canvas tour real quick? Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. We've got Sloth up the top working on what appears to be a fountain. I could be wrong, but that's the impression that I'm getting. Squid up the top right with a character from Beat Saber. It's not. I can't remember the name of the game, but the character's name is Beat, with what appears to be a potion vial. We've got Phil down the bottom right with what appears to be, again, my interpretation, a Hydra that is having its venom milked by a bunch of little adventurers. Davey doing, oh my god, Davey with a skull that is having its like brain juice removed, which hell yeah. Kals with an innocuous vial of definitely not poison. Pixie with maybe a slime, maybe a gelatinous cube of sorts. It has potential to jettison off in any particular direction, but that's my initial guess, is like the character Flubber from the titular movie Flubber. Cat with what appears to be tea with definitely not poison next to it. Kessa with just a bit of TLC between a couple of consenting. It's a vampire. It's a vampire draining the blood of a poor victim. We've got Digi up the top with what appears to be an adventurous silhouette, perhaps a potion seller of sorts, is maybe the impression that I'm getting. Perhaps or could be. And then we've got Evening All here with what appears to be some sort of hero who's posing like, oh, how's it going, you know? And then we've got my Harley drunk up the top. Don't mind me. I'm trying to figure out lighting on the fly, and it's tough. It's tough. It's a butterfly woman. Did you know that butterflies drink blood? Going in that direction. Ooh. I can kind of see that then, yeah. With the monochroma being introduced, I like. Bad streamer? What would you mean? Bad streamer did what? Crimes. All the crimes. Mahali, where were you on the night of the 10th of July, 2026? I was robbing a bank. Oh, well, we have here in our notes that you were doing a murder. Well, so, I mean, you've got an alibi, but it's still crimes. Not guilty, I guess. But can we have a word with you about the other crimes? Second court case. That would be a bold move. It'd be a bold move, like, can't get me on that crime. I was too busy doing this other crime. That was way worse. Way worse. Second crime, way worse than first crime. How many cold cases would I be involved in? Just the one at the moment. It's mostly a head cold. Although it might be the flu. I hope it's not. This is a fascinating, absolutely fascinating conundrum. I've never done, as I said, I've never done like prismatic containing liquid thing before. And it's incredibly complicated. Probably not the best thing to be doing in my current state, but I don't care. I'll do what I want. It's my birthday. Hi, Cherry Hayton, bud. Welcome in. If I need to delay D&D, please to look after myself. Well, that's the idea. Is if I take tomorrow off and I just focus on resting and improving, then the goal is to be fine for D&D on Sunday. I'll let you know if things escalate though. I don't anticipate that they will, because as I said, probably just head cold. I probably just need a couple of days of rest, but we'll see. It's my birthday. No, it's not my birthday. No. Joke. It was a joke. It was a joke. Oh, God, I can't believe it worked twice. Heck. Sorry, that's my bad. Early birthday, couple of weeks, yeah, 3 weeks, 3 weeks away. Oh my God, happy birthday. Oh, thank you. Being a big meanie, I mean, that's par for the course. It ain't a Mahali stream if I'm not a villain. Happy 3 weeks till birthday. Thank you. I appreciate it, bud. Pardon me. Today's the big day for your dog. You're not as upset about it as you probably should be, though. Sorry to hear, bud. Are my D&D sessions broadcasted anywhere you'd love to watch? If so, no, not for this one. I've said in the past that I'll consider for whatever I run next. But the one that I'm running at the moment is purely for the love of the game. I'm just running something for some friends. Serious question. Have I ever been a villain? I mean, I'm probably a villain for someone, right? Right? That's how that works. We as humans step on each other's toes and we're the villain of somebody else's story at some point or another. It's a very human thing. It's you. See, it's always someone. Good to have things that are just for you and not for content. That's basically word for word what I said. Is that I already spend quite a bit of time. This isn't whatever. All of the usual, like it's not that I don't enjoy hanging out with everyone. It's just important to have some things that are just for yourself, you know. Mahali's always been the best person. No, absolutely not. I refuse to run with that narrative. One, it's categorically incorrect, and two, God, that would make me seem like egotistical to the max. Only 2 miracles away from being a saint. None of that. None of that. Hey, Alt, how you doing, bud? Good news. Solid Snake impression is finally passable, you think? Nice. Or a giant baby. But like that's beside the point. If I were to say that like the person that I'm a nemesis for to whatever is a giant baby, I mean that still means I'm a nemesis to them, you know. You can now say Metal Gear. Well, congratulations. I'm glad that you can enunciate those words now. Mahali versus Coughing Giant Baby. In that comparison, in that equation, does that make me the nuke? Yes, okay. Good to know. Good. Why is this so much harder than you expected of it? You're putting words to my inner thoughts right now. I'll try my best. You think? I mean, I'm explosive. I'm known for big boisterous energy. That was actually my nickname in high school, the Bomb. Mahali the Bomb, I think, was, if I'm remembering correctly. Heard you before. Sound something scratching a balloon while popping it, so it's really hard to do a proper real human voice. None of that. None of that. So used to, with your laptops, only being able to use canvases that are like 500 by 500 pixels until recently. Feels low-key nostalgic. I hate pixels. I hate pixels. Whenever I zoom in and I see the pixels in the canvas, I get my neck clenches up and I get a little bit tense. But it's fine. It's fine. Evil Mahali, yes, my alter ego. Evil Mahali the Bomb. Started watching Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood again. Think you're gonna finish it this time? I should as well. I got to just after the. I got up to just after the part where the guy did illegal alchemy with dog and other stuff. I'm not going to go into detail on it. Those who know. I got up to that bit and just after that bit, but then I stopped for whatever reason. I should get back to it. What am I drawing? We are drawing to the prompt every last drop. Quote unquote. How you doing, Sim? A couple of people heard your voice for the first time a few minutes ago, which is always a funny time. A funny how? We all have voices, I feel. You have the best idea. You wish you could draw? I mean, you could give it your best shot. I will always commend trying. Shu Tucker? You hate him? Who? What? Did I continue reading Beowulf off stream? No, I deemed that it was a little bit too dense. Like it was the type of literature that you can analyze, but it's not very good listening. So I did choose to executive veto it, and we shifted to Winnie the Pooh instead. We started Winnie the Pooh, we got about halfway through, I was going to finish it yesterday, but I've come down with something, so I'm probably going to wait until Monday to finish the rest of it. Control Z works on this? Yeah, it does, it does, it does. Hey Cloud, how you doing, bud? Break time? Yeah, I should. Your voice is fairly deep and gravelly. You've been compared to Corpse Husband more times than you can count, so your voice always catches people off guard and the reaction's always funny. Fair. Shutaka is the guy with the dot. Yeah, okay. Hate him. Yeah, fair. Haven't rolled above a 2 in 3 streams. These things happen. Your rise shall be monumental. It shall go down in history as one of the greatest ascensions of all time. You're back? Had not relished in this late early. Had not realized that it was this late / early. Right. How's the canvas? Yeah, good. Word's not working. You're all good. Sip has reminded me, though, I do need to take my first break because it has been an hour. I recommend that if you've been sat for the past hour or so, lay down whatever happens to be, and it makes sense to do so. Like, if you're trying to get to sleep, ignore what I'm going to say next, but get up, move around, grab a drink, grab a snack if you're hungry. I'm going to go and do my stretches. I'll be back in about 3 minutes, okay? Running ads in the meantime so we don't have to deal with pre-rolls for the next hour or so. I'll see you soon. Yappy. Hi. I feel like I'm doing proper adult things and everything. Oh my goodness. Yesterday for the first time I drained washing machine and cleaned out the filter and everything. Oh. There was a moment of like, oh, I'm capable of something. Not incredible stuff. Certainly something though. I know, incredibly adults. That's the thing. Washing machines have filters. They do. Well done. Thank you. It was very scary. I was afraid the entire time. Hey, Elaine. Welcome in, bud. How you doing? You need to look into that. It's more problematic if it's a washer-dryer combo. Because that's when things get like a little bit dangerous if you don't clean out the filter. Because it can start fires and stuff. But washing machine filters just by themselves aren't too bad. You've had enough points to redeem a 5-minute script ball. Ooh! I will say, I recommend, you can do what you want, you're an adult. I recommend waiting until maybe next week when I'm a little bit more skipper. That way, like I'll be able to do more with the 5 minutes, you know, and not like fall asleep halfway through. You need to look into that too. Yeah. Don't forget to vacuum under the lint trap too. Yep. It actually recommended in my user manual that I get into the filter with like a little toothbrush. It felt so sacrilegious. It was like, well, I'm never going to use this for literally anything else ever again. Like, this is a one and done thing. Once you clean a washing machine filter with that toothbrush, that's what that toothbrush's job is moving forward. You're never reusing it for anything else. You've already paused them for now. Thank you, Billy. I appreciate you, bud. You've been deep cleaning your whole house recently. Went to your dad's cupboard, looked at it and went, nah, let's do that another day. Fair. It's one of those things. It's one of those things where you're like, you know what? I've done enough of a good thing. I don't need to do the whole thing all in one go. And the second lint trap as well. Ugh, don't even get me started about third lint trap. It's concerning the amount of people that never clean their dryer filters. You should. Just as a PSA to everybody here, if you have a dryer or a washer dryer and you haven't cleaned out the filter, I insist that you do. This isn't just like a, it'd be nice if you did, or like it's pleasant if you did. No. It's legitimately like a fire hazard to not clean it out. One, it's a fire hazard, and two, like it doesn't dry your clothes as well. If the filter's all clogged up. When parcel game? Next week on the 13th. You live with your kids. So it's your cupboard, but it's called Dad's cupboard. Ah, I see. Sorry. Misread. You guarantee open up the dryer, you'll find lost socks. Yeah, exactly. It's just a win-win-win-win-win. Also, everyone can become a vacuum cleaner by cleaning their vacuum cleaner's filters. Sorry, that took me a second. I was thinking, like, transform, form of vacuum cleaner. I mean, technically still, but everyone can become a vacuum cleaner. It's inside you the whole time, the spirit of vacuum. All wins, no fire, and sucks. Exactly. Only positives. Seen videos of people cleaning their dryer filter for the first time. What comes out is a sheet of lint, like 3 inches thick. It's kind of terrifying, yeah. They peel it off. No, I've seen the exact same ones. I mean, I say that it's disturbing, but at the same time, it looks satisfying to peel off a big layer of lint like that. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to let it get to that point. But I mean, like, you know? You're just about to say, well, I mean, does it not? Inception, but for vacuum cleaners. Who cleans the vacuum? Who cleans the cleaner? Me. It was I. It was I the whole time. If you smoke inside, need to clean your PC like twice a month. Oh. Well, I don't smoke, but I think that's, again, good PSA. Condenser dryer. You've haven't cleaned it in a while. The condenser dryer you clean it every other use, and it congregates that much lint, comes out like sheets. Ooh, well, then yeah, it would probably be dryer dependent as well. It is very satisfying, I'd imagine so. Because it looks like, if anybody's seen those videos of people preparing sheets of marshmallow, I can't eat marshmallow. It would kill me. If I had a sheet of marshmallow, I would die, like actually for real. But the sheets of it though, the sheets of marshmallow look insanely satisfying. Don't smoke inside your PC, only outside it, so it should be fine. Don't smoke, but your cats do. Always right next to the damn PC too. Heck. You should probably walk them through like detox. I have to wean my cats off of vapes. But your PC does smoke if that's an issue. I mean, potentially. You gotta go to bed. It's almost 4 a.m. Good night, Mahali and chat. It's been a pleasure as always. Thanks for hanging out, Ryder. Lovely to catch up with you. Look after yourself. Sleep well, okay? He cleaned a smoker's PC after they'd had it for 6 years. Never cleaned it once. It looked like brown Dagobah. Complete with like a partially submerged X-Wing, like dripping bits of moss, and just like weird flapping creatures flying around on the inside. Yep. I can picture it. Do or do not. There is no trying to clean this PC. Exactly. Wise words. Looking through reference images of perfume bottles, and none of them are doing the trick, but that's okay because I'm sick. Don't follow the logic. Don't follow the logic and you're fine. is that? Ooh. It comes through there, and then it's any of the faces that, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, I could do that. Let's start up a new reference file. Grab that image. Perfect. Simply perfect. Nicotine can crystallize, by the way. I don't think I'll look up those as references for my perfume bottle, but I mean, it's good to know. It is always cool when you find out that certain mixtures can just crystallize. It's like, oh yeah, if you leave them for an extended period of time, they become a crystalline lattice. It's like, oh, sure, of course. It's like those what are they called? There's a type of metal that you can grow into crystal forms, and people, let me look it up. Try poison bottles. I don't think there would be that many. Crystal metal you can grow, please. I don't think it's any of this stuff. Nah, none of that. None of that. In squares? Bismuth. That's the metal. Crystal thing. Whatever is a chemical element symbol. It is a post-transition metal and one of the, sure. Okay. There are bismuth crystals that, thank you, evening. Yeah, perfect. Sorry. Phil, Davey, Cherry, like literally everyone under the sun except me. I was deep diving. Apparently with bismuth crystals specifically, you can have vibrations playing into, like, shaking the mixture that you're growing it in, which will then affect how it grows, which is heckin' cool. So you've got these videos online of people playing different songs overnight with their bismuth crystal mixture, and that's like the growth pattern of Jailhouse Rock by Elvis. Like, this is what the crystal looks like if you play Elvis Jailhouse Rock overnight. It's heckin' cool. Yeah, it's really, really cool. My people said bismuth. I know. I was tunnel visioning. Chat. I know. Would have saved like 4 minutes of my lifespan by reading chat for. I know. Don't even get me started. Rookie streamer. Think about it. Imagine Dragon's bismuth. I know. It'd be heckin' cool to have like a crystalline structure in your room, and you look at it and you go, that is Heart Will Go On by Mariah Carey. Is it Mariah Carey that does Heart Go On? Or is it the other one? But regardless, you can look at that crystal and be like, it's that song. I need some sad gay girl music, bismuth. You indie folk. It's like a little memento. Celine Dion. Yeah, there you go. Don't say Google it. Don't say Google. I lost like 30 years of my life by Googling it last time. Celine Dion. Sorry, I'm sick. I'm sick, and it's my birthday. Okay. I'm sick and it's my birthday. I can do what I can. See, I told you. I literally told you before. I'm somebody's villain. I'm somebody's villain. Everyone's singing happy. No, I was joking. It's not my birthday. It's not my birthday. I'm just maybe a little bit sick. Heck. Happy birthday to you. I hate that the confetti's broken. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear streamer. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip. Come on, we need at least one. Yeah, sure. Sure, why not? Glorious. Played on keyboard, way ahead of you. All this underwater, I know, I've got a gift. I've got a gift. You think you're done? Let's have a look, let's have a look. Ooh. A fountain in exclusively light values. Sloth, I like a lot. Well done. You've started the render. Ooh, nice, congratulations. How long's it gonna take? Has Bahali had the good drugs today? I took some, I had like a lozenge that had like stuff in it. I'll start with that. If I'm feeling worse tomorrow, that's when I'll take the heavy stuff. Davey, I like a lot. The pink highlights? Yes, that's so good. Oh, speaking of renders, hi Kessa. Evening. It's so good. I love how you've just had the, well, obviously I love the color. Obviously that's the case, but I love how you've had it just sort of trail off into almost like watercolor dreams of just it fades off into nothingness. That's fantastic. Pixie, is this a little guy having stolen a little juice box? That's fantastic. I did not see that coming. Twist in the third quarter. Alt with MGS himself. Enjoy your lurk, Billy. Enjoy. You've begun creating a master list of the best movies that you've seen on Letterboxd. 160 movies so far. Not bad. Is that Big Boss? I think so. Should be done by Monday. Ugh. Good luck. Godspeed. Try drinking 6 cups of tea. I need to actually pull out my kettle and set it up and stuff, but yeah, I should. Can you make your piece bigger? You should be able to, yeah. Yeah. It's solid, not boss. Yeah. If anyone was going to draw a little guy, of course it was. Of course it was Pixie. You're right, this is a given. Thought yours was going good next to you. But you look... No. None of this chucking ourselves under the bus. Cat, you're fine. It's not a competition. As much as I was memeing about it being a competition before, it's absolutely not. I don't want to hear you referring to your stuff like that. Did you have fun, Cat? That is the question. Did you have fun? If the answer is yes, then hell yeah. If you're applying for a particular job and you're competing with another artist for that job, yeah, okay, maybe at that point in time it's a competition. But in this environment, in this setting, no, you're not competing with other people. Don't throw yourself under the bus. Need to get some bed. Hope I get well soon. We all have fun. Have a good stream and good night. Look after yourself, Cherry. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you had fun. Super, bud. You still like it? Good. We're at each other's throats, of course. The only bad art is AI art, but that's because AI art is an art. Yeah, like there's no human bit. So like, what's there to appreciate? You'll follow only if it's a double decker. Under the bus. I mean, I suppose go big or go home, right? That's the saying. You have insert main character of story here, like about to be chucked underneath bus by henchmen. At least find a bigger bus. If I'm going to go out like a chump, I want to go out in style. Actively see your brain melting through your typer. Yeah, me too. If I go silent for a good 30 seconds, you can safely assume that my brain has melted just a little bit more. Look after yourself, bud. Sleep on. After thinking, Big Boss usually has the eye patch. Yeah, I think. Big Boss is the one from 5? Five is Venom Snake, of course it is. 5 isn't Big Boss Barley. 5 is Boa Constrictor. So whatever. Whatever. You love Chud. This is what you call cheeseburger. You see light outside. Don't want to sleep though. Even if you only get a little bit of sleep, Cat, it's better than nothing. I highly recommend, unless you've got something that you need to get done in the next few hours, I still recommend sleeping. Big Boss's Metal Gear Solid 3, right. Since you're a very quick drawer, you have a bit of free time, so you want to talk about your little win lately. After moving in with your partner, you've been eating 900% more healthy. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Looking after yourself. Glad to hear. How have you found the process? Has it been difficult? Or is it a case of just like, we've like established new norms and then adhering to the new norms, it just kind of happens? Think you missed the light? It's coming from all over the place. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's well rendered. I like the materials. I think I'll hold off. I'll hold off on talking about it unless you want me to talk about it, in which case I can be like, yeah, I can see where the light is, blah, 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 whatever. Technically, 5 Ground Zeroes is Big Boss, but 5 the Phantom Pain is Venom Snake. Kojima strikes again. It's just one of those series that I never got into, you know? So that seems a bit insane from the outside. Like you're looking in and you're like, that is Solid Snake. That is the one that everybody talks about. It's like, no, it's not. That's his clone. Gary Snake. It's like, well, good on him, I guess. Good on Gary. Can someone draw a snake around your teapot? Well, all you can do is ask, I suppose. The Solid Snake is the clone, not the cloning. I love the wrong in all caps. But Holly, I can't believe you've done this. So yeah, see, Elaine as well. Not really difficult. New place allows you to set up new routines, buy food that's 1 day away from expiration date, which is much cheaper. Mostly just vegetables and fruit. When the only thing in your house are veggies and fruit, then you only really eat those. Yeah, that's fair. Sort of, yeah, I suppose that would be... It's the same mentality as if you've only got snacks in the house and the only thing that you're going to eat are snacks. Yeah, no, it makes sense. Clones, Liquid Snake and Solid Snake. Right. There's no gaseous snake around the teapot that's pouring the tea. Ooh. Impasta, Venom Snake. Oh. Wait, then who's the original Big Boss? Was that the whole point of Phantom Pain? Was that Venom Snake was the Phantom, quote unquote, whatever? That, like, play on words? Naked Snake. Sorry, that caught me off guard. Naked Snake is the OG, right? Made using Impasta's corpse, you think? Solidus Snake. Oh, good lord. Okay, so how many snakes are there? There's Solid, Liquid, Solidus, Venomous, and Naked. There are 5 different snakes, and then also Big Boss. You'll paint an actual snake, not the character snake. Yeah, I think that was the intention. Liquid Snake, Solid Snake, and Solidus Snake are clones of Big Boss, who is the same guy as Naked Snake. Old Snake is the older version of Solid Snake, and Venom Snake is one of the boss's old comrades that got brainwashed into thinking he was Big Boss. Oh, good lord. Sure. Crash course, wet snake. I mean, it's just without context, without having played it, it comes across as nonsense. Because of course it does. In the same way that like playing Kingdom Hearts without like hearing an explanation for Kingdom Hearts is nonsense. But I mean, Kingdom Hearts is actually nonsense though. But you get what I mean. Now you know how everyone felt when you couldn't stop talking about milk. Yes, exactly. Why do all the Metal Gear Solid characters sound like porn star names? Big Boss is Naked Snake. Right. No one tell me about the Cobras. Oh, please don't tell me there's like the next round of snakes. It's like, oh, if you thought one set of snakes was bad. That's the death sound, actually. It's not the person checking on the well-being of Snake. It's not like, Snake, you okay? Snake. That's not it. It's them getting like exasperated over all those stupid snakes running around. Snake. Ugh. Dun 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 dun. The Cobras were the bosses, comrades from what? Yeah, okay. Hence where the name come from. Yeah, fair. I'm gonna tune out the rest of the explanation, not because I don't appreciate it, but just because I can't grasp it at the moment. Brain is getting rattly. We are slowly but surely getting a three-dimensional object rendered here. Oops. Can I? I can do straight lines like that. Heck yes. Hi Pedigree, how you doing, bud? Welcome in. You hop in Canvas, wreck the title and leave. Thank you, good night. let's have a look. I don't know. Title vandalized by K. Menace. Thank you for your shenanigans. It's always appreciated. Thank you for signing your work as well. Yours is done. Oh no, the single tear. Oh, it's metal tear, of course it is. Poor guy. Squid, if you can hear me, by the way, bud, remember to sign your work. Remember to sign your work. Unless you have already. You have. You're good. Was that K? It was. Metal tear solid. It's sad. It's so sad. Poor guy. Wow, she's such a great artist. I know. Ooh, the steak pouring the tea. I like. So, spill the tea. Yes. Ah. Posture check. I'll abide by it somewhat, but I'm going to be a little bit lazy with my posture today. I see I'm being judged. Somebody please escort Davey back to bed. Come on, Davey. Back to bed. Rick you. I don't want to stay up with Kay. I don't know why, but I got a very vivid mental image of Kay the toddler and Davey the toddler both throwing shoes at each other in a room, like walking into a room and be like, ah, what are you two doing? Both about to like huck another shoe at each other. Accurate? Just lie down and slump on a lounge while drawing. I can't do that. I can't do that while I'm streaming. That'd be poor form. But also, I physically wouldn't be able to stream and like I don't have the setup for that. I don't have a couch in here. Must trust process. You can do it. You can do it, Ditsy. I believe in your bud. Can't wait to throw out the Solid Snake impression when you're hiding tomorrow. Oh, wait. I think I clarified at the start of stream. Just a heads up, guys. I'm really sorry. But I'm probably not going to be streaming tomorrow. We'll see. Like, if I have a miraculous recovery, I'll probably be fine. But if it's the same as yesterday and today, then I'm probably just going to be sleeping. It's unironically Gemma's setup. He has a massive recliner. He just has it full mast while he plays Resident Evil and stuff. We'll see. We'll see. I need to get this setup like done and dusted, but I don't know. After a couple of years, we'll see where we're at. Might be high time that we install the recliner at that point. Pardon me. Let's make this more of a vibrant orange in this little corner here. Same with down here. As you sort of reach those apex points between a bunch of the different glass bits, more likely to have light pass through them and really get concentrated on those corners. Sometimes I feel like somebody's watching me. I got no privacy. I feel like some of my lines are not straight enough, so let's quickly clean those up a little bit. You got work tomorrow morning, so you're going to go nap? Can't wait for Make a Chameleon tomorrow. I've said my piece. If you misconstrue and you're expecting it tomorrow, all I can say is sorry. Look after yourself, bud. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. I streamed to thousands, nay millions of potential viewers. I know. Hence the irony of the song that I sung, Coward, is that on the one hand, I say that I don't have privacy, and on the other, I intentionally stream to hundreds of billions of people. Why do I do this to myself? Okay, where's my layer? Where is it? It is down the bottom. Perfect. Okay, make another layer. Chuck it underneath. There's only a 32 layer difference between the two of them. It's fine. It's fine. Canvas to a time? Yeah, sorry. If at any point you want to have a look around, just let me know. Brain is always gonna wander. Oh, vibrancy on that cobra. I like a lot. Yes, just a little squidgy guy with a juice box. You don't need reminding from me, but if you do, remember to sign your work. Do I use blending layers? No. I just brute force things. Oh, the lighting coming through. Yes, Phil. Yes. You're working. I know. You're good. The detail on the skull. I know, right? This is somebody asked me the other day, can I recognize people's work just off of a glance? If Davey's done this, I'm immediately go, yeah, that's Davey's work. I can spot that in a dark room with a blindfold on, spun around 3 times with like 50 billion people. Like I'd be able to spot it a mile away. A mile away. Think announcing prompt day before was helpful. Got time to think about it a little bit. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do for the last few. Yeah, for the last like 4 or 5, we've been deciding them the week before. Speaking of, actually, I'll probably be wrapping up pretty soon. So do we want to decide on what we want to do next week? If it's not a full-blown plague and I'm hospitalized, knock on wood, not going to happen. But it's not. I'm not that sick. I'm super not. If anything, I said it before, I'll say it again. I actually kind of wish that I was more sick. That way it would feel less bad. Fruit. Dune. If it were something like fruit or Dune, the milk and cigarettes that never came over. Dune would be difficult, I feel, because it's a property that not everybody's like super thrilled about, like in an enthusiastic sense. Like only a few people are truly enthusiastic about it. Don't get me wrong, I'm one of those enthusiastic people, but if you're not into the Dune franchise, then it kind of like locks you out of canvas for that week. I'm not against the idea of doing like alien planet something, and then you'd be able to go Dune-y with it. Tavern musicians, pit things. Whoever Fishdog is, you're kind of goated. Yes, they are, whoever they are, mysterious person. They are kind of the best, I would say. This is a great way to warm up, get the creative juices going. If you're available next time, like to join Community Canvas again, of course, it's always open. What would Lovecraft draw? You don't get it? Who isn't extremely enthusiastic about the Dune series? Heathens. Around the bar of the tavern. I kind of like fruit as a prompt, but I'd need to like sculpt it a little bit more, I think. Like forbidden fruit? Maybe? What's the opposite of horror? You'll burn this place down, did you know? Ignite the tavern to avoid compliments. Legendary resistance I extinguish. Oh, you know what? I can extinguish it. Easy fix. There we go. Not a problem. The good place, and everyone draws Mahali in a different way. Absolutely not. Oh, is there a character in that show called Michael? How you meant to not draw the entire Applin line? I mean, that would be the beautiful thing. Ooh, what about this? wait, that's not fruit. So the idea would be you're depicting something that looks like fruit but is not. I feel as though a lot of people would do butts, though. It's the only thing. Michael is the architect. Ah, I see. Love to see Pit King prompts where you all just do portraits. I like the prompts like this, though, that kind of allow you to, because we've got some people who are doing portraits, some people that are doing scenes, other people that are doing objects. Like I feel like that variety is really cool. Because if the prompt was something like do the Pit King, then it like forces you to do exactly one thing, you know? Magical pubs and our competitors. I feel like it's a little bit restrictive at that point, you know? You're like forced to do building. Is that kind of mimic? Yeah, it would be kind of mimic, but again, it would broaden it a little bit. It wouldn't necessarily need to be exclusively mimic. How many gift subs to dictate the prompt? Name my price. It's not a price thing. It's not a price thing. It's an enjoyment thing. Like, I want people to enjoy themselves. Like, if I set some arbitrary number of gift subs, it's like, yeah, I'm enriching myself in the process, but then I'm making the canvas worse for everyone, you know? Summer cafe. You can do building. You can do owners of the pub. Why is it so difficult to think? Might be something that we need to debate over Discord over the next week or so. Like the idea of the prompt you did tonight. Could use the phrase as the theme to create prompts for glory or I am become death, destroyer of worlds, which is something people clearly say often. Yeah, right? It's like it's open for a bit of interpretation, and you could take it to be incredibly literally. Like, for example, I'm death, destroyer of worlds. Somebody might go, I see that's an Oppenheimer quote, therefore I'm going to do a portrait of Oppenheimer. But other people might just take it as like inspiration in general, like make a death god or like a demon creature or like an explosion, or it feels like it could go in a bunch of different directions, you know? People don't feel trapped. You want them to draw the Pit King? Why won't they do it? We can't force artists to draw something that we want. I mean, you can through commissions. This isn't about what we want, Digi. It's about what we want in the community sense. You'd love to do the Pit King. We could think about something that could involve the Pit King, like the prompt could allude to it, but not so heavy-handed to where you have to, you know? Death Bunny from Empathy. Not familiar with that one. What about Tavern Festival, like characters, shops, events, decorations? What would Tavern Festival look like? Ooh. Like tavern festivities? That could be kind of cool. Hi, Ink. Hey, doing, bud? How's your toe doing? Are you feeling better? Like something with D&D elements and or flowers? How would we feel about tavern festivities? I feel as though that opens up the opportunity for like some of the things that were talked about. Like it? Okay. Or something to expand the lore. We'll start with Tavern festivities, I think, and then potentially we could lean into more lore stuff if we want. I hate this blending brush so much. I despise it. I despise this blending brush. Why is it horrendous? It doesn't blend. It duplicates and stamps itself all over the place. It's not I've realized what it is. It's not a brush, it's a sponge. I'm just using a sponge. Actually, that is a good point as well. If people want to do collaborations for next time, keep that in mind. Like, discuss it over the next week. We could have some collaborations ahead of time discussed in the Discord. That could be kind of cool. You call that brush Sponge Daddy? I mean, it's certainly acting like it. Is it African though? Could be European. In terms of a swallow, or it could be either, I suppose. Depends on what its carrying capacity is like. SpongeBobbing it? I mean, I didn't sign up for this. What's the tool actually called? It's called Blend, and then it has a picture of a brush. Heckin' lying. Maybe there are ways of like messing with the settings. What if I do this? Ooh, I can apply paint with it, with the sponge. It's a sponge. It's straight up a sponge. Flow, maximize, stabilizer. Does that just like smooth the... Yeah, okay. Get rid of stabilizer. Advanced settings. Here we go. Let's see. Texture. Multiply. Bad. Hard mix. Colored. Let's try hard mix. This is going to be horrendous, isn't it? Oh, that's not bad. That's doing stuff. Don't mind me. What day is the next community canvas? Same day as today, but next week. So next Friday. You're back with food? Welcome back. What food? Can change texture. Yeah, that was what I was kind of hoping for. Brush tip shape. Ah, here we go. Here we go. This? Is this good? That's something. It's better than what it was previously. I'll take it. Thank you, Kessa. Cat bean is the right one. Cat bean. Where do you see that? If you hover over it, does it say? Oh, these ones. Let me see. Oh, yeah. It's just little cat paw prints. I mean, what was I expecting? That's literally the shape of it. I'll go back to this one. The egg. You're on a team? You're a Pokemon? Hell yeah. Just ask to team up and then you do the Predator handshake. I mean, it'd be fun. You want to see the paw print? All right, I'll do the paw prints again. You ready? Pixels, yeah, good. It literally is just blending paw prints into the paint. If I do this, you see the paw print? Can you see it? There it is. It's a little paw print. Glorious. Cat was here, yeah. You'll be traveling /Ren Fair the next day, so you can't stay up late. Oh, good. All good. We can always catch up later, Kat. It's fine. Please don't feel like you're obligated to do a thing. These are just for fun, you know? If you have the opportunity, sweet. If you don't, we'll catch up next time. Ah! Don't mind that noise, it's fine. Does it track as you move it through? Yeah, that's what it does, is it picks up bits of paint and moves it around. We storm the canvas, we defy the odds. By all means, storm away. Storm something fierce. Hey Dark, hey Tom Bud, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Just a heads up, I'll probably end stream pretty soon. I'm feeling myself crashing. I'm feeling myself crashing. And I promised Davey, I hand on heart promised Davey that if I started crashing, I would end stream pretty promptly. Okay? I don't lie. Not storming. If I give you permission, what if I pretend to not give you permission? Does that help with the fantasy of storming the tavern? Does it? Yeah, I know. I'm being mindful. Forgot how much you enjoy until you're doing it again. Yeah. It's, I've said it before, I'll say it again. It's one of the highlights to my week. It's just being able to hang out with you guys and just do fun art stuff without having to think about it, you know? Brain off, cozy vibes. Defy the odds. It's tough. It's tough. You good? Are your toes getting better? Your sister's just making breakfast, making scrambled eggs and beans. Ooh, beans and bacon, nice. Okay, the egg shape is not working. What if I do this? Does this... That's a little bit better. It's a little bit better. Ivan, hey Tom Bud. I'm so sorry. I'm about to close up for tonight. I hope you're doing well though. Hope you had a good stream. You gotta eat? Yeah, go. If you wanna, I still recommend dropping some art tags in the tavern for people to see though. Because even if I'm closing up shop for tonight, people still want to see. Glad that you managed to catch my stream. Yeah, I'm glad that we could chat a little bit. Sorry it wasn't very long. Gonna head out now so you don't get stuck somewhere else. Yeah, go. Gonna raid and run. Have an excellent weekend. Yeah, you too, bud. Look after yourself. Okay. Before I truly get lost in the sauce, let me call it for tonight. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Again, sorry for the shorter stream. Some people are going to say stop apologizing, but I wanted to hang out for longer. But I'm running out of energy. I'm crashing. I'm feeling myself crash. As I said, I'm not sure about tomorrow. We'll see how I feel. Like rain check. That's not the right word. We'll check. We'll check to see where we're at tomorrow. If I've got the energy for it, then yeah, we'll do a bit of gaming. But if I need the sleep, then I need the sleep, and that's what it is, unfortunately. But at the very least, hopefully, with all that rest, I should be good to bounce back stronger than ever for next week, and we can do all the usual shenanigans. Oh, such a good canvas. Such a good canvas. Ugh, and then I feel guilty because I haven't given people enough time to finish that. Whatever. I can stew on it later. I'm going to quickly sign my work up the top here. Is so not done. Hence my guilt. But yes, before I head off, potentially stream tomorrow. If you want to participate in Art Fair, we're a third the way through July. You have until the end of July if you want any of the details, what it is, how to participate, what the prompt is, blah, blah, blah. Any of those details, you can find them in the bottom of the Discord in the monthly Art Fair channel. Otherwise, I'll see you next week, okay? I'll see you on Monday. Have an excellent rest of your day or night, depending on where you are. Look after yourselves. I'll see you soon. Everybody, bye. Oh, ominous. Ominous!